Hello everyone, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a collective reading, taking a look at the current energies between you and your person, whoever it is that you are connecting to and dealing with in love. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Let's see, spirit angels and guides, please show me what are the current energies between the collective and their person, please. Whoever the collective is connecting to and dealing with in love, what are the current energies between the collective and their person? Thank you, Spirit. All right, first card we have here is the Strength card. We also have here the Seven of Cups. And we also have the Chariot card. Jeez. Strong connection here between you and this person. Very strong. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Well, you're definitely keeping your distance, collective. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card, it does look like you are separating yourself and you're keeping to yourself. I'm almost getting a little bit of a hiding energy. It does look like you're hiding from this person. Yeah, I feel like you're hiding away. It's like you don't want this person to find you or to come after you. You're protecting your peace, you know. I feel like that's what you want to do here. You want to protect your peace, your sanity is also what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords here. You want to protect your sanity. Your sense of balance and your sense of stability. Yeah, you really want to protect it, and you want to keep yourself as far away from this person as possible, because you feel like this person drives you crazy, apparently, with the Nine of Swords. They drive you crazy, they upset you, they make you feel all types of emotional instability and mental instability. They take away your peace. Okay. Let me go ahead and clarify the Death card. It looks like you want a change to happen here. Let's take a look at that. Tell me more about the Death card, Spirit. You know, I feel like you want to change. You know, I don't think you want this person to change. I feel like you gave up on that, you know. Yeah, I feel like you gave up on that a long time ago in regards to expecting this person to change or waiting for this person to change. I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like now it's different. Now you want yourself to change. You know, now you're expecting yourself to change. Now you're waiting for yourself to change. I think you're recognizing that you're the one who needs to change, not them. And if you're unhappy in this situation or with this person, it's in your power. You know, it's in your power and it's in your hands to make the change that is needed and necessary for you to get out of this. You can't rely on them. You know, you can't rely on them. You can't lean on them. You have to rely on yourself. You have to be the one to be there for yourself and have your own back. You can't expect this person to have your back. Because I think it's been proven to you that they don't have your back and they're not going to have your back. You know, they're not going to care about what's in your best interest. They're only going to care about what's in their best interest. So you have to be the one to defend yourself and protect yourself. And do what's best for you. Yeah, you have to step into your power and take the steering wheel of your own life. Okay. Tell me more about the death card, sir, please. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. We also have the Ten of Swords. We also have the Five of Cups. Yeah. If you keep letting this person, drive the car, so to speak, they're gonna keep hurting you. Like if you keep letting this person have power over you and take over the steering wheel of your life, they're gonna keep hurting you and disappointing you with the Five of Cups here. So you seem to be going through some sort of awakening, collective. Sorry about the noise. I don't know if I mentioned that. Somebody's making noise. They always are. What was I saying? Give me a second. Oh, yeah. You seem to be going through an awakening, is what I was saying. It just kind of looks like you didn't have the confidence before. Like you knew what you had to do. You knew what was best for you, but you just didn't have that confidence before for whatever reason. Let's take a look at that. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles up to the Strength card, Spirit, please. All right, so yeah, once again we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're the only one who seems to be stressed out. Is also what I'm noticing, collective. I don't see this person being stressed. It looks like you're the one who's stressed. We have the Six of Cups. Oh, okay, well that's why you're stressed. The Six of Cups represents a soulmate bond, a soulmate connection, deep feelings and deep emotions. So it looks like this is someone who you really cared about, who you really did feel a deep soulmate connection with, and you wanted things to work out. So I feel like that's why you waited, or that's why you stayed for as long as you stayed. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles to the Strength, Spirit, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I said, you wanted things to change for the better. You were hoping that things would change for the better. But it looks like it's time to take off the rose-colored glasses with the Seven of Cups. It looks like it's time to take off the rose-colored glasses and see things for what it really is. You're in a one-sided relationship with someone who, again, doesn't seem to really care about you, at least not the way you care about them. I feel like you put them first, or you have put them first. You have thought about what's best for them and what's in their best interest. And you've made sacrifices that you shouldn't have done, but that you did, because you love them, you care about them, you want what's best for them. But the thing is that this person doesn't love you back, is what I'm getting. They don't love you back. Yeah. They don't love you back. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, let's keep going, actually. Yeah, I'm going to clean this up here. And let's see the trajectory here of what's going to happen next. Gonna keep that there. I'm gonna put this away. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me here for the current energies between the collective and their person? Let's get one shuffle. What else can you tell me in regards to the current energies between the collective and their person? All right, so we do have here the Knight of Wands. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Okay, I'll get there in a second. Let me just talk about this. You know, with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, it does look like you're in this energy of, you know what, I deserve more. You know, I deserve more, I deserve better. You know, I'm worth more, I'm worth better. I don't need to put up with this. I don't need to tolerate this. You know, there's plenty of other opportunities and possibilities that I could be exploring and, you know, trying out instead of settling for what I've been settling for. Yeah, so this is you realizing that, you know, you could do something else. You could get up and explore other options and explore other possibilities. You don't need to stay here. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands attached to you, collective, it looks like you're kind of in this energy of, I'm ready to go. You know, I'm ready to pack up. I'm ready to pack up my suitcase. I'm ready to go. This is it. This is the final straw. If I don't learn from this, yeah, if I don't learn from this last situation that I went through with this person, then I'm an idiot, you know? I'm a fool. I'm a dummy. Yeah, if I don't learn from this last incident that I went through, this last event that I experienced with this person, then I'm a dummy. Then I'm an idiot. So it looks like something happened here between you and this person that yeah, it looks like something happened between you and them that you feel should be the last straw. Is what I'm getting. That you feel should be the last straw. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Wow, yeah, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person's apologizing about something. Yeah, this person's kind of in this energy of, oh, I know the collective's upset with me. I know for sure the collective is upset with me and angry with me and disappointed with me. You know, I know. Let me go over there and let me do what I do. Let me sweet talk them and love bomb them and apologize and, you know, let me try to get them back or let me try to make things better here. Because I know they're mad at me. They're not saying anything. They're not telling me anything. They're not fighting with me about anything, but I know they're upset. Yeah, because this is how this person is viewing you, as the Four of Cups. So they are viewing you as someone who's not saying anything. You're not saying anything, you're not doing anything, but your demeanor and you know, your face says it all, according to them. Your energy, the way you're acting, the way you're behaving, it says it all. So even though you're not verbally telling them that you're upset, they feel like it's very obvious that you're upset with them. So I am getting that they're in this energy of, okay, let me just go ahead and apologize, or let me go ahead and do whatever I need to do to like smooth things out here and balance things out and make things better, because I'm not trying to lose what I have here with the collective. Yeah, I'm not trying to get left out in the cold or get dumped. Okay. Let me take a deeper look at the King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, Spirit, please. Sorry about that noise. Okay, looking at the King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. What is this? Bottom of the deck, Magician, to the Star, to the Ten of Wands. Let me figure out what this is. Okay, it looks like this person's trying to like achieve or accomplish something in their own personal life. I don't know what that's all about. But with the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups, it does look like there's something money related or work related, business related that they're trying to pursue and achieve and accomplish. Tell me more about the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands. With the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this person has their eye on somebody else that they feel is hard to get, but that they're interested in. Another man or another woman that they have their eye on, that they're very attracted to, and that, again, they feel like this other person's really hard to get. But that's what makes them even more appealing and not interesting, but attractive. So for some of you, this person's planning and contemplating pursuing somebody else. Okay. On the side, not that they want to leave you, not for anything do they want to leave you. They definitely want to keep you around. They're just thinking about somebody else on the side. Okay. Let's keep going. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Yeah, I want to look at the Seven of Swords a little bit more. Let me just double check that one. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups, Spirit. We have the Six of Wands. This person's very arrogant here. Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. They're a heartbreaker as well. A career heartbreaker. They've broken many hearts. And yeah, we have the Chariot card. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, they're a heartbreaker, and they know they're a heartbreaker, but they don't care, basically, is what that's saying. All right, let's see what's next here. All right, Spirit, what outcome can you tell me here regarding the collective and this person for the rest of November 2025? And a reminder, this channel is called Wendys Tarot. Be careful of scammers and fake channels. The channel called Wendy's Tarot Collective is not my channel. That's a fake channel created by scammers. And today is November 13, 2025. All right, Spirit, what's the outcome between the collective and their person here for the rest of November 2025? Oh, okay. This card came flying out. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. We also have the Eight of Swords. Okay. Wow. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. We also have the Ten of Wands. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's looking kind of ugly, definitely. Definitely kind of ugly here. You're stuck in a vicious cycle, collective, or you've been stuck in a vicious cycle with this individual. You know, I do see this person backing off and backing away. However, it does look like they're doing it temporarily. And it's because you're definitely not giving in to them. Is what I'm noticing about you, collective. You're not giving in to them. You're continuing to like keep your distance, and you're not responding back to them. You're not feeding into their games or their energy. You're standing strong and holding strong. And you're definitely giving this person the silent treatment. So because of that, I do see this person backing away and backing off, like I said, temporarily. But they will be back. They definitely will be back. And, you know, that's when you're going to have to decide here what you want to do. Because I do see you still feeling stuck. I think you know what, it's like you know what you should do, you know what you want to do, but there's definitely something holding you back. I do feel like there's some fear or insecurities within you. I don't think you care about this person anymore. I mean, let me double check that. Let me just double check that. How does the collective feel about this person by the end of November 2025, this month, Spirit? What feelings does the collective have regarding this person by the end of this month? So your feelings are the Two of Swords. Your feelings are also the Nine of Cups. Okay, well, okay, that's what I said. Yeah, I was getting it. And the Six of Cups. Ooh, interesting. Ten of Cups has Ten of Cups at the bottom, Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Well, you're angry is what it is. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Sure, you're definitely angry. Okay, Ten of Swords, Chariot, Three of Swords, Star, Strength with the Emperor. Well, it is that anger that keeps you stuck as well. Because you're definitely angry and you're definitely carrying resentment in your energy towards this person because you feel like you didn't deserve the way this person treated you, the way they disrespected you. It's something that hurts you. Okay, so you definitely have some healing to do. You know what I'm noticing about you, collective? I feel like you're telling yourself that you don't love this person anymore and that you don't care about this person anymore. But I don't think that's the truth, you know? So there's a little bit of denial connected to your energy, collective. Because I do feel like you're telling yourself, I don't love them, I don't care about them, I don't want them back. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move on. But that does seem like denial on your end. It looks like you're Looks like you're not being honest with yourself, you know. I think it would be a good idea to, you know, admit that you're angry and upset, or not only that admit that you're angry and upset, but that you still love them, that you still care about them, because, you know, it's okay, you know. It's okay to feel how you feel, and I feel like you're not letting yourself feel how you feel. You're trying to control your feelings, you know, and that doesn't do you any favors, you know. That's not going to help you move on. I also feel like you're upset and angry with yourself, which could be the root of the problem here. That in reality you're disappointed with yourself, that you allowed this person to get as far as they did with you, that you allowed this person to control you the way they did and to treat you the way they did. I feel like you're disappointed with yourself. So that's something that would be beneficial for you to admit, you know, and recognize. It's not right the way they treated you, but it's also not right that you allowed it, you know. You know, I do feel like you're doing the best you can, though, to almost like, it's almost like you're doing the best you can to like go back to the way you used to be, you know, the person you were before you met them. But maybe that's the problem, you know. Maybe it's not about you going back to who you used to be, but it's all about, you know, moving forward, a different version of who you are or of who you were, but also a better version, you know, if that makes sense. Because you're never going to go back to who you used to be. I think that's just not possible, you know, because you went through what you went through, you know, and you experienced what you experienced, and you can't just erase it and pretend it never happened, you know. So you're always going to be changed because of this experience and this person. But that change doesn't have to be a bad change. That change can be something that empowers you, and that helps you grow. It's like you have a scar, you know? And if you have a scar, it's like you don't need to put makeup on top of the scar to try to cover it up, you know? You can wear that scar, you know, with pride. You know, and I feel like that's something that maybe you should do here for those who resonate with this, you know. Don't see the scar that you have, don't see it as something bad or something that you need to cover up, but instead embrace it and wear it with pride. You know, because it's a symbol of what you went through, and it's also a symbol of how you were able to bounce back and grow from it and be better from it. If that makes sense. And I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm gonna cry. So I'm already starting to feel like I'm losing my voice, because when I get emotional and when I want to cry, I lose my voice. So I'm gonna stop right here before I lose my voice. But I hope this reading helped you, and I hope this resonated for whoever needed to hear this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Take care.